Hey, fourth grade, for your next project, we're going to be working with something called perspective. Now, perspective is how we see something, or in art, is how we draw a 3D object. Now, artists have been using this technique for a long time to make a flat drawing look 3D. So here's a couple examples of some art that's in 3D. These are both done by M.C. Escher. So using one-point perspective, you can make an image look like it's 3D that you can walk right into it. So this one that uses perspective, it's sometimes hard to tell which end is up. Now, if we look at this picture here, we have a pair of railroad tracks. And we know that railroad tracks have to be parallel. That means both lines can't ever intersect or get further apart. If we're looking at this picture, you might notice that it looks like the railroad tracks might end way at the end. Way at the end is we call the vanishing point. Now, if we back out again, you can see how everything goes to that same vanishing point. The fence line goes to the vanishing point, the road does, and if you follow with your eyes, it goes right down to the vanishing point. That's going to be very helpful for us when we make our design in 3D. If you look at this picture, I bet your eyes immediately go to the vanishing point. Your eyes probably fall right up to this point right up here. Now, even though Egyptians were really, really smart and designed some amazing things, they did not really understand how to draw in 3D. They would draw everything flat, either from the front or the side. But later on, artists learned how to draw something in 3D, drawn in one-point perspective. And you can see in this next screen where the vanishing point is, with all the lines of perspective going to the center. Now here's a picture of blocks coming out in one-point perspective. Think of this horizon line as your eye level. So if you have a box or something at home, lift it up right in front of your face. You might notice it looks just like this box. If you lift it higher than your eye level, you're going to see the box looking like this. And if you drop it below your eye level, you're going to see boxes with the top. So using this technique, you can draw any shape in a 3D space. So a couple lines to remember. You need to have a horizon line and a vanishing point. Here's just a couple more pictures using one-point perspective. Now, if you even look on the floor tiles, you might notice that all the lines go to the vanishing point. So if you look on the floor, maybe the ceiling of your house, or in the hallways at school, you might notice there's lots of lines that seem to go to the vanishing point. Here we have a city in 3D. As third graders, we learn how to draw blocks in perspective. This year, we're going to be making our name in 3D, which is really cool. Here is an image that my daughter Emma made quite a few years ago with her name in 3D. Now, theme is a collection of ideas that create a whole, like a meaning to the picture. So in this particular picture, her theme was soccer. So she had several ideas that repeated to strengthen that idea. So she had a soccer net with a ball, some players, concession stands, including some prices even, and then some people in the stands. Here's a different Emma. Her theme was sweets, so you can see she even has some glass cases for her sweets to go in, as well as lots of delicious treats in the foreground and in the background. Lily had a skate party. She has lots of fun ideas. So even some little motions and fun things to look at. Even the letters themselves have wheels on. Jake had lots of animals crawling on his. And Jenna had a whole scene with different farm animals. I really like how Scott had his letters being affected by the dinosaurs, so the letters are actually getting damaged. Here we have some mythological creatures. And some Webkinz toys. Pandas. Even some more sweets. I really liked how Maya did her background. Try to have your letters be part of your image. For instance, maybe Emma could have had honey dripping from her letters, or maybe a balloon tied to it, or a bear sitting inside the letter. So a couple words to remember. Horizon line is your eye level. Vanishing point is where all the lines disappear to. Vertical lines go up and down, while horizontal lines go side to side. Orthogonal lines are guidelines that go to the vanishing point. And parallel lines are two lines that go the same direction. They never intersect or get further apart. So we're going to have you practice first your blocks. So at this point, you can stop this video and go on to the practice block video.